If you're one of the few lucky people wanting to know how to get a bigger buttocks, exercise is the answer you're looking for. It seems like an oxymoron because most people associate exercise with shedding unwanted pounds instead of redefining problem areas. While there are millions of people who would love to be in your shoes, as most of us have too much in the rear, having a small butt can present its own set of problems, too. Clothes meant to cling and show off a shapely tush end up looking like they're hanging straight because the natural curves just aren't there. But don't despair. You're fortunate. Just because you weren't born with it, doesn't mean you can't acquire it. You'll be taking part in some of the same exercises that help others to firm up their buttocks. Muscle is always more shapely and bigger than flab. Since the gluteus maximus is a muscle, as you exercise it, it will firm up and get bigger. You can do regular lunges, leg crunches, back leg kicks and squats. To do a squat, picture the way you sit in a chair. From a standing position, lower your body as if you're going to sit down. Picture a chair beneath you and hold that position as if you were actually sitting. Then straighten and repeat the exercise. Remember that it's important that you stretch your muscles before attempting any exercise and that you cool down afterward so that you don't get a muscle injury. You don't have to get implants to get a bigger butt. You can get the results you want from a gym, from working out at home or from being outdoors. Running uphill is the next answer to how to get a bigger buttocks exercise. Running uphill forces the muscles in the butt to work out, both tightening and strengthening them. On the days when the weather won't play along, you can run indoors at an incline by either running on stairs or setting a treadmill to mimic a hill. Whichever uphill slant you use, you'll tighten and tone, and a tighter, stronger butt means a more curvy shape. You can also do an exercise known as a deadlift, but if you're not familiar with weight training, don't jump into this exercise without knowing exactly what it entails. Because if you don't do it right, you can end up with serious back problems. This exercise is just as the name describes. It's lifting a weight that's on the floor. Usually, the weight is set up with a predetermined weight. If you're new to deadlifts, then start out with weights that don't strain you and wait until you build endurance before adding more weights. Once you know how to get a bigger buttocks, exercise will help you get the fanny you've always dreamed of having. You must work at it steadily and not give up when you don't see results within the first 2 weeks. Building up muscle takes time, but you'll be glad that you stuck with it when you see how great your butt looks. For more interesting and useful information on this subject, please check the description below for secret YouTube video link.